Hola, Jessica. Hoy es 10. I can't speak Spanish anymore. Hi, today is Monday, September 16th.
Open up your throat and let the all of that time.
Originally, I was going to tell you ghost stories as a response to your ghost stories, which scare the shit out of me. But I don't really have any ghost stories. I can't say that I 100% believe in ghosts because it's never happened to me, but I'm also not ruling it out because apparently it's happened to a lot of other people. So instead, since I'm making this on Saturday morning, I'm going to talk about cartoons! I realize that I'm a 22-year-old woman, and I think that I am pretty mature. But I do watch a lot of TV, and specifically a lot of cartoons and kids' TV. One of the big shows that I watch all the time is Adventure Time. P.S. The show is set in a post-apocalyptic world, which is already pretty badass and way too mature for a 10-year-old. An interesting relationship on that show is a relationship between Marceline and the Ice King. Marceline is the demon vampire queen, and the Ice King is an Ice King. When the apocalypse first happened, he was just this guy, and she was just this little demon girl. He found her alone, out in the apocalyptic world, and he started to help her and wanted to save her from the, I don't know, whatever destroyed the world. He finds this crown that whenever he puts it on, it takes over his mind and he goes crazy. But he also gets super powerful, so if something really dangerous is happening, he can put it on and protect her. And eventually the crown overtakes him, and that's how he becomes the Ice King. When he eventually gets taken over, he doesn't remember his relationship with Marceline or who he used to be. He just becomes this not even monster, just this senile old man who needs to be controlled every once in a while. Marceline has all of these memories of her best friend, this man who saved her and protected her and loved her, and then all that he is now is that crazy Ice King. It's so heartbreaking. It's so hard to watch these little stupid jokes between this vampire queen and this old man when you realize their past, and you realize that every time that she talks to him she hurts and she remembers and she wants him back, and that he has completely lost himself and is clueless to who he used to be. It's tragic and beautiful and wonderful and great writing. Another big set of cartoons that have really influenced my life and I continue to watch as I become an adult are the Hayao Miyazaki movies. My Neighbor Totoro, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, etc., etc. They're all so beautiful above anything else. They show the light shimmering through the leaves, or they'll show the sunset over the trees, and spend 10 seconds just on that transition shot of this landscape. Human life is really fucking confusing, and there's not really a true purpose for any of this, but I like to at least take in those beautiful moments and appreciate that I am alive and that these things are so powerful. Another cartoon that I wanted to talk about was Avatar. The Nickelodeon cartoon Avatar: The Last Airbender is amazing. As the story develops, it becomes another story that has so many interlaced relationships and so much tragedy and beauty and spirit and love and things that are clearly not just for the children that watch these shows. The Avatar, he goes through so many struggles of becoming the person who has to save the world when all he is a super peaceful, loving child. He doesn't want to fight people, he doesn't want to cause harm to people, he just wants to love people, and he keeps being told, you're the one who needs to save the world, you need to protect us from these evil people, you need to get rid of them. And it takes until the last episode for him to come to terms with how he can do this and stay true to himself. And he does, and it's so cool how they do it. And I'm not even going to spoil it because I hope someday you'll watch it. That's how much I like this show, is that I won't spoil it for you, even though I'll spoil anything for anything. I know so many people who won't even consider watching a cartoon because it's a cartoon. And that's so sad to me because there's so many beautiful things in cartoons. I'll see you on Thursday, Jessica. Goodbye.